Good morning, my friends. Let's make sure this volume's all the way up, because I can't guarantee the sound quality. I do not have my headphones on today, so please make do. Hopefully you can hear me. So for those of you who may not know, I have taken on Dolores, which is Jessica's car, and she now has Cracker. Cracker mechanically is in a little bit better shape, although she does need tires, but I figured out at school it'd be a better option for Jess to have Cracker than this car. Okay, really, this car is shaking so bad this is not gonna... Yeah, we might have to try another option here. Let's see what else we got. I don't think this is gonna work. But wait, I may have other options. Let's see. Let's try this little venti thing. Maybe this will help a little less shake. Alright, put that in there. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Nope, that still shakes. Alright, well, that's not gonna work either. Alright, I tried. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make you seasick or anything. I promise it's not my... Alright, anyway, here we go. So, I think Scotty's live right now. He was earlier this morning, so I'll make this short and sweet. On my way to work, and I need to, probably after work I'll put some fuel in. We'll see what the fuel prices are like later on today. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm going for the interview at the prison. I found out that it was not for a state of Ohio job, but rather for a contractor for the state of Ohio. And it's a company that I have not heard good things about necessarily. Aramark is not a great company. A lot of their accounts get messed up. They do a lot of temp style work, and those particular ones I've heard they have trouble paying their workers. They have trouble getting things right. It's very much like the company ABM that I work for right now. So, hey Tom, how you doing, hon? Yeah, Tom, seriously, you missed your calling. You need to be a poet. I mean, seriously, you're hysterical. The stuff you come up with, and so like just off the knee. It's hysterical. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to go to the prison interview tomorrow just because I'm curious. I'm curious as what they have to offer. It is a position that I definitely would be qualified for. My last 35 years of food service has definitely put me in a position to be that, to be what they're asking for. And so I wouldn't be making much more money than I was when I was doing food service otherwise, which is one of the reasons I got out of food service. I wanted to make a little more money, and not so I can have extravagant things, just to keep up with the freaking cost of living. $14 an hour, man, I'm barely making it. And where I'm at now, I work 52 hours a week to make it. It's ridiculous. I mean, granted, the car thing is not difficult by any means, but it's taken up a lot of my time, and I'm not getting very much pay out of it. Anywho, so at least I have a job. At least I'm able to make my bills right now, and I'm grateful for that. The car rental place is going to be an issue because the season is winding down. They definitely are seasonal. They have peak seasons, and one of them is, summer, obviously. After Labor Day, I guess they decrease dramatically, and then after that, they have one basically big moment at Thanksgiving where they have a big turnover, and then they have spring vacation, and then after that starts the summer up again. But that jaunt in the winter, there's hardly any hours to be had. So with that being said, my my intent was not to stay there forever anyway, but it was nice to have a job. So I'm definitely interested in this trucking. I've already signed on an agreement. They offered me terms of employment, and so I have the job offer out there. I need to go to an orientation. It'll be 3 days long. Starts on a Monday, it goes through Wednesday. It is down in Columbus. I'm going to get a hold of my brother and sister-in-law and see if perhaps I can stay at their house for that bit of time. I believe the trucking company would put me up in a hotel, but I haven't seen my in-laws in so long, and I miss them and their family so bad. But I also know it's school season, and they're really busy, and I would hate to be in the way as well. So, anyway, I have options with that. I could drive back and forth every day. It's a 2-hour trip. I don't want to do that to my car, unfortunately, and then that would be a fuel expense as well. But I don't want to put any more wear and tear on Dolores here. And then after that, hopefully I'd get set up with a trainer fairly quickly after my orientation. There's no guarantee of exactly when that would happen. I know a lot of people, have bits of time in between orientation and when they actually get with their trainers. So sometimes the scheduling can be a little off. So I've agreed to stay on at the car rental place for as much as she needs me, just to bring in some money and not to be stagnant. And then after that, hopefully they're going to try to put me with a trainer that will allow a trainer that actually will be on the route that I would be running or a similar route, so I have some idea of exactly what I'm doing. Driving the truck, I'm not worried about. I haven't been in a truck in 3 months now. I just need to get back into the scheme of things and get things going again. I'm not nervous about that as such. I'm a little nervous about unloading a truck. Haven't done that before, checking stuff out. I've done inventory and I've checked in orders and I've talked to a lot of my delivery drivers. So I understand that trucks are not always loaded in order. The pallets don't always have just one store on them. I know there's always missing pieces. I know there's damage reports. I know the item ordered is not necessarily the item sent. I know all that kind of stuff. I just need to know how to actually scan each piece and make sure that the right thing goes to the right store, and learn to do it quickly and efficiently. But you also know that I love to learn new things, so this is just a chance to do that. So, that's kind of cool too. I am just so grateful that this opportunity came to me. I really need to get more experience in trucking. I've had a couple people say, the one day out, one day home thing, that's not a good situation. You don't want to get yourself into that. I understand where they're coming from. Hey, look at this. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you? It was quick. All right. Anyway, sorry, folks. I get easily distracted, as you know. So where was I at? The one day on, one day off. It depends on how the scheduling goes. It depends how close the stores are. It depends how close the stops are. How many stops a day I'll have, how quickly I do it, how not quickly I do it, how well the stores are to receiving their product. There's a lot of stuff that's going to go into it. This is a new account for the trucking firm, so that will also be, it's going to be a learning curve on their half. I'm going to have some patience with that, knowing that they too will be learning as far as this route goes. If I hadn't said before, it is a dedicated route for Dollar Tree stores. And as you know, with the amount of income that I've had over the last 30 years, Dollar Tree is my best friend. Yes, I know a lot of the products come from China, and I know a lot of the products are cheap and whatever, but sometimes when you need something, it's only $1, you kind of say, if it lasts me for the use that I need it for at least this initial time, I'll be grateful. And usually their stuff lasts longer than that, so, whatever. Everything everything's so disposable, around here anymore, and I tend to hold on to stuff as being disposable. Oh, look at what Jim's got in his yard. Oh, look at that. Nice, buddy. Oh, this is just a kind of car day today, isn't it? I know you didn't see earlier because the phone wasn't facing the right way, but there was a Shelby Mustang that blew by me. You might have heard it. I've seen the fire trucks today. I've seen just all kinds of cool stuff. All right. Well, I see Tom is talking away there. Unfortunately, I can't read it. Wait till I stop at a stoplight, and then maybe we can do that. Hey, Mr. Persistent. How you doing, Jim? We missed you yesterday. I thought you were coming in yesterday, one last day, but oh well. Hey, you start your new job today, or not quite yet? You probably have a whole orientation thing you have to go through. I know working for Cleveland Clinic, they have all these policies and procedures and everything you have to know, quality control, blah, blah, blah. There's probably quite a bit you have to learn before they'll even let you start to do any work, I would imagine. But, I don't know. I just wanted to get on real quick and just let you guys know. It's a Volkswagen turbine. No, it wasn't a turbine. It was a Volkswagen turbo. I just think it's hysterical, those little itty-bitty bugs with turbos in them. We have a couple of those at the rental agency. I drove a couple of them. Nothing fantastic in my book. I'm not a fan, but some people like them. I'm looking forward to being able to get a few things done, paying off a credit card, putting some money aside for my 401k finally, or adding to the 401k that I already have existing. And quick stop. There's a bedroom door that needs fixed at my house. There is a room that needs repainted. Actually, the bedroom that my daughter started to paint, she didn't do a great job on and didn't finish it all the way, so it actually needs a second coat put on. So we're going to have to try to match that color and probably do the whole room again so that it all comes together. The bathroom is peeling. It has been ever since I moved in there, so it was one of the projects I had hoped to get to. So hopefully I can get to that. And then I started to paint the living room, dining room, and I got the living room done, never did get to the dining room. So I'd like to finish that off as well. Maybe get the carpet clean, or at least rent a cleaner so I can do it. They're all little things. They're not much, but they add up when you don't have any money. And so I would like to be able to get maybe one project a week done if possible. Definitely need to put aside an emergency fund. Definitely need to put aside a car fund. Going to put a catalytic converter and a couple O2 sensors on. I need the upstream and the downstream. I priced out some parts. Those will cost me about $250 plus the labor to have them installed. That's for Cracker. I think that will cancel her light, that check engine light on her. And if that cancels the check engine light, might be able to hold on to it for a little bit longer so I can save up more money to get a better used car. I've been really tempted to just buy a car with payments, but I can't. I really need to stick to my guns and just save up some money. I need to make the two I have last a little bit longer just to save up a better fund to just pay something outright with cash and own it. That way I don't have to pay the super full insurance on it, and I also I don't have to worry about payments. I don't have to worry about all the crap that comes with a brand new car. I know some people say brand new's great, you don't have to do anything to it. You just change the oil once in a while and you're good to go. But I think it's a waste of money. Even if you have money, I think a new car is a waste of money. It depreciates so much just bringing it off the lot, and you're still constantly sinking money into it. You're still, then they have recalls and they're working out the bugs and they do this and they do that. I'd rather just have an old car and know what the recalls on and already are, and whatever. But anyway, I don't need to worry about that. Not even to that point yet. I need to make sure that this job is going to accept me to begin with. I got to make sure I pass my trial period, make sure I make a good impression, and I need to make sure that all the promises made to me are for real before I start dreaming the big dream. So, yeah, I guess hanging around my Kevin, I tend to daydream a little more than I used to. And I'm a Pisces. I tend to daydream quite a bit. I'm a practical dreamer, but I tend to dream. Yeah, Mr. Kevin thinks about thinking. He thinks about thinking about thinking. And sometimes I get caught up in that. I got to take a step back. All right, well, folks, I'm almost on my way to work. I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I wish you all a beautiful day. Happy Dog Day. I guess it's National Dog Day here in the States, supposedly. I didn't look it up. I'm just going by what everybody said on Facebook. Ha ha. It's on the computer. It's on the Facebook, right? It's on the internet, the World Wide Web. Therefore, it must be true. Everybody knows that. All right, my friends. Enjoy your day. Happy Monday. I love you all. And thank you again for your support. I appreciate it more than you know. All right. Bye, y'all.